Has been a reaction countrywide on today's big news, celebrations in several parts of the country and a possible sort of somber mood in other parts of the country. And we kick off in the county of Kisumu. Of course, that is an Azimio stronghold. And Mark, remember that a few days ago there was actually an advisory from the US Embassy warning its staff not to travel to Kisumu.
That's
but
right.
It was generally peaceful.
Look who pops up, and that is Kusa manning the streets in Kisumu. Someone would ask, was that travel advisory or security advisory even necessary given what has happened today in Kisumu?
Well, Smriti and Mark, it seems that the travel advisory by the U.S. Embassy may not have really had much to do with what happened in Kisumu here today after the Supreme Court pronounced itself. Of course, it was met with the mixed reactions, but one thing was kind of clear, that the residents of Kisumu didn't take to the streets as was captured in that particular advisory. Instead, they decided to stay calm, expressing their dissatisfaction with the outcome of the Supreme Court, of course, judgment and process, but deciding that they will maintain peace and calm during this particular period, instead sending out messages to the Azimio One Kenya presidential candidate, that is Raila Odinga, just to remain steadfast as they forge ahead and also wait to listen to the message that he'll have for them in the coming days. And of course, that is captured in some of the reactions that we got earlier on at Kondele roundabout, where it had been mentioned that maybe there could be some pockets of violent reactions today, but that was not witnessed. And this is what the residents of Kondele had to say. Let's listen.
Kila wakati tunaibiwa. Mimi kuanzia saa hii sitawahi piga kura. We are unhappy, we are so sad. But what is making me to be so happy? Bei ya unga ni moja. Ukienda Sugoi kama ni 100, hapa Kisumu pia ni 100. Hata nipige ili nione uzuri wa kura sione. Na sijawahi ona tangu nianze kupiga kura. Si kwamba we have to submit for the authority ambayo imechaguliwa. Kama tupewa Ruto, basi Ruto tuongoze na tukue na amani na tufanye kazi pamoja.
Kusa seems to be reflecting on those issues. Oh, there he goes.
Kondele, as I've mentioned there, and of course, even as you can see behind me, the streets today have sort of been empty. The better part of the day, some of the shops, business outlets remained closed for fear of the uncertainty. But as I mentioned there before, nothing to that extent of any violent reactions happened here in the lakeside county of Kisumu. Back to Smriti and Mark, sorry.
Smart.